I will ask something specific. Do you understand where the origin of life, how it started? Do you understand this? And I'll just look at them. And they look back at me, and if there's someone else in the room, they'll just look at me. They won't answer. If I'm alone with them, they'll tell me, no, we're clueless. We don't know. We don't know. As far as evolution of a complex system, biologists are very, very convinced that they do have mechanisms for the evolution of a complex system. I say, can you share that with me? They said, there's so many papers on this. It's well known. I say, okay, can you send me some of those papers? And we go over it together. Can you send me some of those? And they say, yeah, I'll send it. If they send it, there's no chemical structures there. That's what happened in one case with a very famous biologist. With another one, he didn't send anything. Then I pinged him again. He says, look, you can look it up yourself. I said, I can't find it. You said it's so abundant. So finally he did like a Google dump, and he dumped 70 different URLs for papers upon me. I went through every one of them on a Saturday. And I said, I can't find it in here. Is this a trick? Show me which one. No explanation. Another one said, he gave me a textbook. He gave me a reference to a textbook. And I said, no, I've been through this before. I will buy the textbook, but you got to show me where in the textbook it is. And then his reply to me was, I'm not meeting with you. I said, but you told me to get the textbook. He says, I'll reimburse you if you had to spend money for that, but I'm not going to meet with you. Another one just recently said he was going to make me a video to show the evolution of a complex system. He makes videos. I said, okay, do that. Well, his evolution of a complex system was the conversion of a snake from having mildly toxic saliva to having a highly toxic venom. He thought that was evolution of a complex. I said, that's not change of a complex system. Evolution of a complex system would be an auditory system becoming a visual system. But even with that, show me. Then he made the video, and he says, I'm not going to show the chemistry in this video, but what I'll do is I'll just say generally how the genes could occur. And you got storytelling. Biologists are the best storytellers. And he gave me a reference for evolution. He says it's in this reference. And so I looked up the reference, and all it showed were how point mutations can occur in DNA, how a nucleobase could be modified. Okay, a nucleobase is modified. And how does that then change the enzyme that knows to work toward a change of a complex system? No explanation, and that's done. So to this day, I don't have an answer to that question from my biologist friends. And I challenge the biologists who are so convinced that there are chemical mechanisms known for change of a complex system. I challenge them to look it up. Look it up and find it and show it where it shows molecules, not stories, not black boxes, but showing molecular changes, this structure changes to this, the changes to this. You can't just throw at me, well, one small change at a time. No, I won't accept that. I want to see the molecular structure. If there's not molecular structure, then there's not a mechanism. And then just say there's not a mechanism for it. And let's be done with it. So I asked several people who are deemed experts. One person in particular I asked him, and then I asked Nobel Prize winners if they know. And I've never gotten a solution to this.